What's up, bros and hoes? My name is Ashley, your Optic MiDNiTE here, and please, again, forgive me for having a sore throat. And I don't know if you can tell, my nose is still a little bit stuffed up. My throat is killing me, dude. I don't know. I should probably go to the doctor if this keeps up, cause this is like the third or fourth video in a row I've been like, man, guys, I'm really sick. I'm sorry. So I don't know. I'm feeling okay. I'm thinking it's just like a cold or a little touch of the flu, because I had a fever, but fever's gone. Anyway, y'all don't care. I'm going to talk about, I don't know if I had another paranormal experience or if I have just something weird going on with me when I sleep. If you guys don't know, I uploaded a commentary, actually it's probably a few months ago, where I had my first, what I thought to be experience with a ghost. I'll put that in the description actually if you're interested. It's semi-interesting, the story's kind of interesting if you want to hear that, if you like ghost stories or believe in ghosts, whatever. But yeah, so that thing, whatever the hell that is, hasn't bothered me since then. I don't know if it listened to the commentary and was like, oh man, I should check out. No, I'm just kidding, but everything's been going okay. I haven't been hearing any weird noises. I haven't been feeling weird until probably the first time that this happened to me that I'm going to tell you guys about was probably, I want to say something like 2 or 3 months ago, and it's happened to me 5 times total. Most recently being Sunday night or early Monday morning. So I'm going to just describe what happened to me. I don't know if it has anything to do with paranormal. I don't know if it has something to do with stress on my body and me being stressed out in my waking life, and just my body is dealing with it with weird sleep and nightmares. Or I don't know if I was talking to Twitter about it, with Twitter people, and they were telling me I have a demon in me and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know if I believe that. But anyway, let me just tell you guys what's happening, and then maybe if you know or know someone who knows, or even I'm gonna look up some stuff on the internet about it and try to figure it out. So what happens is, I will be dreaming, and I'll just be having normal weird dreams, and then usually at some point in the dream I get really angry. There's something that makes me angry, particularly this morning. I don't really remember the thing that made me angry. I know I remember, I was at this really weird store, and I don't know what I was doing, but I got really angry at the person that was checking me out. And then all of a sudden, everything in my dream went dark, and I could feel my body, like, I was all of a sudden, like, I was awake, but my eyes weren't open. Like, I felt like I was awake, but I wasn't, because I was still dreaming or some shit like that. And I could feel my whole body, especially around my chest, was, like, shivering or shaking or vibrating. It's the worst feeling ever, dude. Like, I don't know how to describe it to you. If you felt it before, you know how much it sucks. And I felt like I was gonna throw up. I felt, whenever I'm shaking like this, I feel like I'm like, fuck dude, I'm about to puke in my bed, like, but I don't. And so I'm feeling like this, I feel like I'm gonna throw up, and at this point, like, it feels like my whole body is like tense and like shaking, and while this is happening, I'm like, wake up, Ashley, wake up, you need to wake up. And so like, I feel like I'm trying to open my eyes, and they're opening a little bit, but I can't even turn my head. And it feels like I'm slowly, like, I'm working against, like, hundreds of pounds of pressure to, like, get up or, like, fucking open my eyes. And all of a sudden, if whatever happens finally goes away, and I'm just, like, it feels like a whole weight has been lifted off my chest, and I'm just awake, and I'm breathing, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, that was fucked up. So I don't know if you guys are gonna think I'm crazy or not. I really don't want to like go to a doctor and be like, this is happening to me, and then they like tell me I have something I don't have. I don't know. But yeah, so that's really weird, right? That's not normal. I don't think so. And it actually happened to me twice in the same morning. I was really freaked out about it. The second time it happened, it wasn't as bad, but the second time it happened in my dream, I woke up in this bed, and I woke up and I was like punching the air. It was hella weird, dude. I'm telling you, like, I have weird dreams. I already have really vivid dreams, which is in some cases, if I'm having a good dream where everything's going my way, that's pretty awesome, but it really sucks to have really vivid bad dreams. And when I was younger, at like probably like 4, 5, or 6, I used to have night terrors where I would sleepwalk or I'd be crying and shaking. I don't know what's going on. Like I was literally like walking around with my eyes open, but I had no like recollection of what I was doing or what I had done or anything, which is not good. But those went away, and that's actually common in children. And I want to compare what's happening to me. I've heard of this thing called sleep paralysis. People think it's demons, but it's really like your body wakes up and it can't move because it's part of your brain hasn't, like, I don't know, unparalyzed parts of your body. I don't really fucking know, dude. I'm not a doctor. But I've heard about that. It's not like that because, like, it's really fucked up because I feel like I'm dreaming, but I know I'm dreaming and I want to wake up and I can't. That's the worst feeling about it, is like I feel like I'm gonna throw up, I'm shaking, I feel like this whole weight is on me. It's kind of like, I've never had a seizure before, but I guess that would be kind of what it feels like to have a seizure. Maybe I'm fucking having seizures. I don't fucking know. I'd sleep alone, so it's not like I can like turn to the person next to me and be like, what's happening to me while I sleep? Like, there'll be someone sleeping by me in about a week, so I guess in a week, if I do it, I'll know if something's really happening to me outside. Some kid told me I was having an out-of-body experience and that a demon was taking over my body while I was in another dimension. I don't know if I believe that, but maybe you guys can help me out. If you've ever had an experience like this, if you know anything about it, give me a link or something, because I'm not like afraid to go to sleep, but I definitely think it's really weird. So yeah, that was a pretty random commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Bonus clip!
I'll shut the door. Oh!
Oh.